being so used to a duo kind of act, for want of a better word, does it scare you then if you're out of your comfort zone, if you're out on your own?
Well, you'll see on Thank God You're Here, I spent most of the time just starting sentences.
And vomiting.
And then and waiting for Andy to finish them off.
Right,
no,
that's
funny
the thing, because you know each other so well in the performance realm.
Yeah.
I guess it's funny. I guess you sort of wear both hats. It's like when Andy's, he's doing shows by himself. It's very easy to do it by yourself, but it's sort of when we're together, we have so much fun. Like with the radio show and stuff, we feel that it's sort of a bit more. That the product is bigger than the sum of the parts.
Yeah.
And we're often doing shows separately anyway. I've got a gig at the RSL, and he's on Thank God You're Here.
Do you want to say him? He plays a wicket. He's an extra.
The RSL.
But he's good.
So your audience is kind of the elderly.
Yes, same as Dance with the Stars. Can you mention that on Channel 10? I don't know.
Different network. Well, you were on 7 briefly, weren't you? For a moment.
You could blink and miss it.
We were on for a frame, and then people went, what was that? I think I saw those guys on Channel 7.
I was too for a second.
So you did 6 episodes of a show on Channel 7 and they gave you the boot.
Retired.
We retired.
Yeah.
And now you're about to do a show on Channel 10.
We are.
We do have one coming up. Look, it's a little way away. We're just putting the finishing touches to it at the moment. It's a much different show than we did on 7. It's pre-recorded. We shot it, over some. We just finished a month ago shooting.
So basically, it's a current affairs show that throws to fake stories, and Hamish and I are in every fake story. So we don't get to play ourselves in this one, which is nice.
Why do you want to do that? I mean, the radio thing is so successful, and it has been for some years now.
Do you think it sounds like a bad idea?
And it's going. It sounds to me like how rock stars always want to be actors.
Yeah.
And actors always want to be the rock stars.
Well, I think that's very flattering that you put us in the same category as rock stars. But we've had this idea for a long time, and I think because we did the show on Channel 7, which was just sort of us, and that's what we're doing on the radio, I think it just came down to the fact where we thought if we do something again that's the same, it's sort of 2 years since we did that, then we haven't really moved on. And look, this is a show we're really excited about. We had a lot of fun making it. We made it. The other guy that's in it with us, Ryan, is one of our best friends we grew up with. And we did it with Roving, who were brilliant. Like, Rove, obviously.
Rove's company, isn't it?
Rove won't let us look him in the eye and things like that, but I mean...
I know, he's like that.
He's very pedantic. He's crazy. He makes us feed him grapes and stuff. But apart from that, it was amazing fun to be doing it with Rove.
And to use their production skills and actually learn a lot as we went along, because we had to learn a lot.
We did have to learn a lot. For instance, do you know the cameras? We figured all that out. We learned a lot of stuff.
He's sharp, and that's the key, really. Learn quickly, cameras.
Oh, just let's touch on the radio for a minute. You do the drives shift on Fox here in Melbourne. You've got a national show Saturdays.
Yes, 4 till 6 here in Melbourne, 10 till 11 nationally each night, and then Saturday mornings, 7 till 9.
7 till 9 on Saturday mornings. I think you'll agree
as well.
I think you'll agree that the 10 to 11 at night's prime time.
Yeah.
I think you'll agree that's what everyone's chasing, and that's what
it depends on what age group you're after, because PK, pre-kids, PM and PK, pre-marriage kids.
Absolutely.
I would have been coming alive at about 11 o'clock at night.
Well, it's nice. We get those people, every night of the week nationally, and then we get the people who have kids and have to drive them to soccer or sport every Saturday morning, so we get to play to both.
All right, we're out of time, but it's lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much for coming
Always fun coming on. Thanks, guys.
We look forward to seeing your starring appearance.
Thank God you're here.
7:30 Wednesday night.